southern Baltimore.
4th of July weekend festivities are in full swing in Philadelphia as hundreds of people come out for Free Museum Day. I'm Justin Udo.
No place to sit, no bathrooms. Customers are unimpressed with Greyhound's new Philadelphia bus terminal. I'm Mike DiNardo. The Phillies are hosting the Washington Nationals right now. It's the bottom of the 9th inning. The Phils trail 5-4. The Union are in Atlanta. That game is currently scoreless. It's 83 degrees. Going to keep going down to 73 here in Center City. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Phil Casey. Here's our top story for you now at 4:31. 2 people are dead. 28 others are injured during a mass shooting at a block party in southern Baltimore. Correspondent Alexis DeVilla filed this report just outside what police are calling an extensive crime scene.
Police tell us that it was around 12:30 in the morning that they received some calls about the shooting. There was a block party happening here when shots were fired. 2 people are dead. One is a woman, as police found her body when they arrived here on scene. 3 people are in critical condition. Now, there are 30 victims in total, and the University of Maryland Medical System tells us they treated 12 people in their shock trauma center, and 4 people were treated at the pediatric emergency department.
According to the website gunviolencearchives.org, there have been 338 mass shootings so far this year in the United States. Coming up on News Radio, how Democrats are responding to the Supreme Court striking down the president's student loan forgiveness plan. First, let's get a check of the roads now with traffic and weather on the tubes. And for that, we say hello to Billy Dawson, PJ Fitzpatrick, Home Improvement Traffic Center.
All right, Phil, got some good news here. Got more confirmation from our own KYW's own Dan Miller up in Royers Ford. That 422 eastbound has been reopened. The only thing is it's probably been about 8 minutes, so I might be a little bit behind. I'm going to go over to Jersey because that's where we've been watching this volume on 42 southbound heading down to the Atlantic City Expressway. Whatever it was, it looks like PennDOT, or rather New Jersey DOT, got down there and cleared that out because that volume has slowly picked up pace and it looks like it's returning to normal. New Jersey Turnpike north and southbound looking pretty good in both directions between interchanges 1 and 6, and our volume on 295 south in Delaware getting into Christiana 95 also moving much better. Next update in less than 10 minutes. I'm Billy Dawson.
Thank you, Billy. Now the 5-day forecast, and for that we call upon the services of NBC 10 First Alert meteorologist Justin Godnick.
And we'll continue through the afternoon with a chance for strong to severe thunderstorms. It's warm and muggy, too. Temperatures in the middle and the upper 80s. For tonight, partly cloudy. Any thunderstorms will die out before about midnight or so. Temperatures around 70 for the overnight low. With the humidity, it's going to feel pretty warm. And then a hot day setting up for Monday in the lower 90s for a daytime high. A lot of sunshine, a lot of humidity, too. It feels more like the middle 90s. Shower storms become likely going into the afternoon and evening. For your Tuesday, Independence Day, it looks very nice. Middle and upper 80s, mostly sunny. Still kind of muggy, but no threat for rain. And then we go into Wednesday and Thursday with highs in the lower 90s both days. Both days are mostly sunny with no threat for rain popping up in the afternoon. On Friday, a chance for a shower storm, though, later in the day. Temperatures are going to be in the middle 80s. I'm NBC 10 First Alert meteorologist Justin Godnick.
Right now here in Center City, it is mostly cloudy out. It's muggy, too. We're still at risk for some severe weather in the area this afternoon and early evening with scattered storms developing. It's 4:34 now. Philadelphia is abuzz with 4th of July weekend festivities. As KYW's Justin Udo tells us, hundreds of people woke up bright and early this morning to embrace the arts.
The Philadelphia Museum of Art and the Barnes Foundation opened their doors for free to guests Sunday as part of Wawa's Welcome America festivities. Brady Gilbert, a student at Cedarville University in Ohio, is one of the people who visited the museum.
And I'm working on an art experience for my humanities class.
He used the day to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I always wanted to actually come to the Rocky Steps. One thing I've always wanted to do, so it's good that, you get an assignment out of the way while doing it.
Brady's mom, Becky Gilbert, a longtime resident of Audubon, New Jersey, accompanied her son.
I mean, I'm pretty excited to come because I've wanted to come for a long time. I'm excited to just see the different exhibits, and I've never been. I've lived here my whole life and driven by and always said, oh, I want to do it one of those Sundays, and here we are.
At the Philadelphia Museum of Art, I'm Justin Udo, KYW News Radio, 103.9 FM.
Now, all day we have been telling you about Welcome America's Gospel on Independence concert that was scheduled for this evening. Well, we just found out that it has been canceled due to the weather. It's 4:35 now. Riders aren't too pleased with Greyhound's new bus terminal on Market Street. They say it's not much more than a ticket counter with no accommodations for customers. KYW's Mike DiNardo has the latest.
Linda Hilton waited on the sidewalk at 6th and Market for her Greyhound bus to D.C.
There's no bathroom. There's no shelter. If it was raining, there's no shelter.
Greyhound last week moved its bus terminal from 10th and Filbert, where the Sixers have proposed a new arena, to a small office across from the federal courthouse, with no room inside for riders to wait. Buses pick up and drop off passengers from the bus lane on Market.
So where can my father or my brother come pick me up? He got to keep on going around. They telling him to move out the way so he missed me. Then here come a guy asking me for a cigarette and $1 and this and that.
And Hilton says there's no help inside.
They don't even want to talk to you. They behind their glass. It's hot as fish grease in here.
Greyhound, in a statement, said the new location will enable passengers to purchase tickets and board buses in a seamless fashion. The company did not respond to our request for an interview. Mike DiNardo, KYW News Radio, 103.9 FM. 4:36 now. The Biden administration is reeling from the recent Supreme Court decision that put an end to President Biden's student loan forgiveness program. His executive order had sought to cancel $400 billion in student loan debt. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, a Democrat from New York, was on CNN and says the court has it wrong when they say the president doesn't have the authority to do what he did.
Congress has given the president that authority in the Higher Education Act. The president very squarely has, as well, using his Secretary of Education, the ability to cancel student loans.
Mr. Biden said Friday that he will now rely on the Higher Education Act to try to enact some debt forgiveness. Well, the Archdiocese of Baltimore has added 42 names to its list of those accused of child sexual abuse. It's one of the biggest additions to the list since the Archdiocese started publishing it 21 years ago. Some survivors of the abuse say that the church should have made them public long ago. Reporter Mike Halgren spoke to Dave Lorenz of the Survivors Network of those abused by priests.
Most are now dead. Many were included in the Maryland Attorney General's landmark report detailing decades of abuse within and enabled by the church. Survivors and their advocates, including Dave Lorenz, have been pressing for years for the church to publish them.
All of this is simply rubbing salt into the wound. And it rubs it even further. I mean, really rubs it deep when they sit there and try to claim a victory for doing this.
The church said the names were not previously disclosed because they were not priests or assigned to ministry or accused after death of a single uncorroborated allegation.
33 of the newly named people on the list are dead. 4:38 now. Another busload of people from south of the border seeking asylum in the U.S. has been sent from Texas to Los Angeles. Correspondent Chuck Siverson.
An immigrant rights official in Los Angeles confirms the bus carried about 40 people, including some children. Like the other buses sent under Governor Greg Abbott's program, Texas officials gave no heads up to
In 2 miles, take exit 7 on the right onto I-476 north toward Plymouth meeting.
Some people were sent to Las Vegas, Seattle, San Francisco, and Oakland because they had court dates in those cities.
The majority of the group has ties to Los Angeles and were met by relatives. Coming up on News Radio, we'll get a check of the roads. We'll tell you why you should avoid Kelly Drive. That's coming up on KYW News Radio.
Stay in the loop wherever you are. Listen to KYW News Radio on the Odyssey app.
School on! Stay on!
Sounds like it's back to school time, and Staples has great prices on everything you need for school. Save on markers and crayons. Save on notebooks and folders. And right now at Staples, save big on tech with up to $250 off select computers. Staples, where savings for school are always in session. N729, in-store only. See associate for details.
This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell. The 4th of July is an important holiday for all Americans. For some husbands, however, in troubled marriages, holidays are marked more by hardship than harmony. If you're such a guy and considering divorce, know all your options. We advise, we advocate, and when necessary, we litigate.
Offices in Philadelphia, Radnor, and Allentown, Pennsylvania, and Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Michelle Ferrari, licensed in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. Online at CordellCordell.com.
Paid for by Cordell & Cordell.
Miller Lite has high hopes for the Phillies this season. So catch up.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 7 on the right onto I-476 north toward Plymouth meeting.
An extensive pub menu including a mouth-watering prime rib special, pan-seared crab cakes, and a one-of-a-kind happy hour Monday through Friday from 10 p to midnight. So enjoy every Phil's game at PJ Ryan's Pub. PJ Ryan's Pub in Phoenixville. A proud partner of WIP's High Hopes 5 with James Seltzer and Jack Fritz. It's Miller time, Phillies fans. Celebrate responsibly.
Keep right.
The Dell Technologies Black Friday in July event has arrived with limited quantity deals on
In 3.4 miles, take exit 3 toward Media and Swarthmore.
and more, powered by the latest Intel Core processors. Plus, get savings on select monitors and accessories, free shipping, and monthly payment options with Dell Preferred Account. Save today by calling 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. Offered to U.S. residents by WebBank, who determines qualifications for and terms of credit.
July 4th savings now at Lowe's. Freshen up your home with buy one, get one 50% off on select interior and exterior paints and exterior stains via Lowe's gift card rebate. And get gardening with savings on Stay Green soil. Right now, buy 3 bags for just $10. Lowe's knows July 4th savings. Lowe's knows home improvement. Offers valid through 7/5. Soil offer excludes Alaska and Hawaii. Selection varies by location. While supplies last, more terms and restrictions apply. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details. At Lowe's, we're always bringing pros more ways to save. Right now, save on Valspar 5-gallon ultra flat paint. It was $131, now just $123. Plus, MVP's Pro Rewards members earn up to 900 bonus points with the purchase of a Graco Magnum X7 paint spray. Lowe's knows pros. Valspar offer valid through 8/2. Selection varies by location. Estimated bonus points valid through 6/30. Actual awarded bonus points calculated on purchase price before taxes and after applicable discounts, if any. Subject to program terms and conditions.
It's 4:42.
In 2 miles, take exit 3 toward Media and Swarthmore.
First, let's get a check on the roads with traffic and weather on the 2s. Driven by is Gary Barbera the best? Well, I guess. Here's Billy Dawson for you now in the PJ Fitzpatrick Home Improvement Traffic Center.
Seeing an uptick in volume on the Vine Expressway right now if you're heading westbound across town from 95 or even from Broad Street heading on 676. Heading towards the expressway, you might pick up a little volume there in your 2 left lanes going to the westbound Schuylkill. On the Schuylkill, no issues really between King of Prussia and the Walt Whitman right now in both directions. That's 25 good miles of expressway right there. In Jersey, things have calmed down on 42 north and south between Turnersville and Belmar. So that's looking pretty good. 55 south out of Vineland. If you take a 55 down the shore, looking pretty good from Vineland down to Morris River and then North Delsea Drive. Also pretty good shape in South Jersey. It's Gary Barbera's 34th Barbecue with gadgets and gizmos under Barbera's tent Jeep and Ram sales event. You'll go gaga over Jeeps from 16.9. Woohoo! Is Barbera the best? Boy, I guess. Jeeps from 16.9. Gary Barbera has one more thing to say. Have a happy Independence Day. Next update in less than 10 minutes. I'm Billy Dawson.
Thank you, Billy. Now the forecast. Sponsored by Hatfield. Here's NBC 10 First Alert meteorologist Justin Godnick.
For the rest of the afternoon, shower storms become likely. Some of them could be strong to severe. Temperatures in the middle and upper 80s.
Use the right lane to take exit 3 toward Media and Swarthmore.
Evening and overnight, showers and storms dissipate before midnight. Then it's partly cloudy and muggy. Lows right around 70. For your Monday, hazy, hot, and humid, 90 for a high temperature. Good amount of sunshine, but likely to see showers and storms popping up in the afternoon and evening. And then for Tuesday, Independence Day looks really nice. Mostly sunny, near 90 for a high, but dry. So all outdoor plans are certainly going to be a go. Then
take the exit, then turn left onto East Baltimore Pike.
Could be our first heat wave of the season. And all 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, are dry and mostly sunny. I'm NBC 10 First Alert meteorologist Justin Godnick.
At the light, use the left 2 lanes to turn onto East Baltimore Pike.
It's 83 degrees, going to keep going down to 73 later tonight.
Bring flavor to the table this summer with Hatfield's large variety
Turn left.
of pork tenderloins and pork loin fillets. When it's time to grill, it's time for Hatfield. Visit simplyhatfield.com for delicious summertime recipes and to find a retailer near you.